Washington Park. I like how you can help people.
To describe our agency, we are engaged in every life here and in the community. We're going to encounter people who need help. It's not just housing, but it's their life calls, and their life walks through the door.
Like, to be successful in this work, you really have to be all in. And I think you could characterize our team in that way, like people are in it for the right reasons and believe in the mission.
In our mission, we say we maintain the dignity and respect of each individual, and I think that shows up in a lot of our services that we offer.
I love the work itself, so I think that it's challenging, but it's super important, all the different things that we do as an organization. So we started off, over 60 years ago, focused on housing for single mothers. That's near and dear to me because I was a 14, 15-year-old mother myself. And it was difficult to find somewhere to live that I could afford that was safe for my children. So this perfectly aligns with my own life experiences. We've evolved from that, and we now own 72 units of affordable, safe, and beautiful homes for families.
The housing that we have here is pretty unique and incredible. All 2 and 3 bedroom units, so really geared towards families.
Me and my daughter was driving and she said, "Mom, stop there." So we stopped here. Yep, you knew it. So when we got the opportunity to view the apartment, I was so blown away.
I've been here 16 years since it was built. I was one of the first tenants here. I have loved it, enjoyed it. You see how long they made the kitchen? This is my washer and dryer area. See how big and wonderful it is?
It is affordable housing, so all of our units are at below market rates.
It's been a joyful place to live. I've been happy since I've been here.
Everybody respect each other. All the neighbors get along with each other. We practically family now. It's a place where you can be at work and say, "Hey, I can't wait to get home."
We have an amazing early childhood education center that has been here serving in this community for over 30 years.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
So because the service that we provide is all encompassing, with some of our residents, they do have children. So it's very convenient for those parents to be able to just walk down a few steps to bring their kid here.
We constructed a new nature-based playscape that is now a new home for the students that are enrolled here, where the curriculum they're learning in the classroom can also be applied outside.
My son, he's 6 now. He's been in childcare with them since he was 3 months. They became family.
My daughter, she loves it. The teachers there are wonderful.
One of the teachers became his godmother since he was 3 months, and that's where he'll be going today.
And Giannis, my sister is here.
So yeah, family.
They feel more comfortable bringing them here because it's home still. And then also for those who are not residents who just live in the community, we are also able to offer that service to them as well.
We have an amazing food service center, and residents have an opportunity to come in and shop for fresh produce, for pantry items, for meat. Dairy is in there.
We provide emergency food, diapers, feminine hygiene products.
The food center is open to people in the 53208 and 53210 area, and they can come in once a month
to supplement their food throughout the month in a dignified way so that people are feeling welcomed and they get to choose their own things and they're not just handed the boxes and sent on their way.
People's choice.
All right.
What are we doing here today? Right now, we are at the cookout, and we are taste testing. We will be the judges with everybody else.
Yeah.
And so far, the food is delicious. Come to our cookout.
The community that this organization has built, it's really special to see. You come in and it's like your family, and I know that that is how they treat everybody who comes here.
We have been around for many years and been established to be that anchor institution here in the Washington Park neighborhood.
Rooting and Rising is the heart of the community. They're the heart of Washington Park. They're the engine. They make things go. They make things happen. They get things done.
A lot of the issues that we're working on are really difficult and again are like deeply rooted and entrenched challenges that are not unique to Washington Park or Milwaukee in that way, but they are worthy of our time and our investment, and so that's where we put our energy. I would say alongside that, we need to have fun too.
I'm grateful for this, but we pull off events where there's no trouble. Every event that we have is peaceful.
So we are at our annual garden party here for kicking off the harvest season.
We have anywhere from 4 people show up to 100 people show up for our cleanups.
I'm campaigning for our block party. We having such a good time out here.
I like the block festivals. They're great.
We also have like different events that goes on, like the Halloween trunk or treat, the movies, in the community room.
Today we are doing our 4th annual back to school pop-up.
And it was a challenge from Bill on the grill. So they said, Alderman, can you cook? And I said, of course. It's fat meat greasy.
The annual Chili Fest, which is always just a blast.
Thank you so much for your participation. I have to say, this was probably the best year of all 5 in terms of the quality of chilies. I'm seeing a lot of nodding heads. All right. So what that means is if you didn't win, you don't have to feel bad about it. Stiff competition out there throughout.
It makes it more homey, makes it like family.
They've been really amazing to me and my family. They've been supportive through everything that I have been through. We've been through a lot of different situations.
I'm not bragging, but we try to make it a safe space for everyone, you know? And I just think that we do that well.
The mission is just to be a helper, be a good neighbor to anyone around us.
Outreach is our thing, making sure that we're doing events that are driven by the needs and the wants of the community, finding ways for residents to be engaged in the neighborhood the way that they want to be, and promoting safe and healthy neighborhoods across the board. So that is what Rooted and Rising does in a nutshell.
I wish that there were more Rooted and Risings across our state, across our city, because this is the kind of thing that I think really can change people's lives.
I think the goal is service, you know, but just the presence and the ambiance this corner gives to the neighborhood speaks volume. This organization is committed to this community.
We are here to help the community so it can help the environment and the atmosphere.
Yeah, that's what you get. Hi.
So today we are.
Wait, did this actually go on news? No, it's going to YouTube.
YouTube.